On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Everybody got a different way in which they look at being pro-black. And it's the same thing with relationships, right? It's some people that say, well, listen, how you going to put terms on me unless I propose to you and I'm married? Then there's other people that say, well, if I say that we go together, then we exclusive. It's like, what the fuck are we in high school? And then there's other people that say they don't know what the fuck they in. They just been spending a lot of time and spending the night at his house, and then they automatically designated themselves as in a relationship with him because they win him all the time. But he ain't got no ties to you and he can walk away tomorrow. And so, it's so many different thoughts and ways, and you used to one thing, and it's so many different ways in which people think. It's no real standard for what a relationship is.
Go ahead, Lauren. I know you're trying to get in there. What are your thoughts about it? Can men handle open relationships?
Yes and no. If the open relationship is one-sided, meaning the man is open but the woman isn't.
Can men handle open relationships? Can men handle open relationships, ladies?
No, absolutely not. First of all, they can't handle open relationships because they don't even know what to even do with just one. Okay? And if you really think about it, you like a man sometimes will have one main person and then talk to like other people, but it's just like they get sloppy. Like, what? First of all, why would a woman even want to share you to begin with? But people do. But why? They can't handle it because they can't do what they're doing for their main one with the other one too. Or they might do that, but what are we having an open relationship for? What year is it?
I think if a man is really in love with the woman that he's with, I definitely don't think he can handle having an open relationship or knowing or watching or actually thinking about another man being with the woman that he loves. I mean, if it was two females and him, then but I don't think a man can tolerate just the thought of
another man dropping it in her drawers.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, T-Bomb. I was gonna say like a man that really loves a woman, maybe with someone he, just likes a lot, cool with, whatever. But like a man that really loves a woman, he's not gonna be able to deal with her being out there with other men. Like he's not gonna do it. They can't handle it. So I think no, I don't think so. Not with someone they love.
I think some men can handle open relationships, and I think that the word love, like, I've heard a couple of people saying like, if he really loves you, but there are men that really love their partners and are in open relationships. I think that it has more so to do like, if a man really wants monogamy, then he can't handle an open relationship. But if monogamy is not his like thing that he is requiring, I definitely think somebody could love someone and be in an open relationship regardless of their gender. And it's not just my opinion, like this literally happens.
Yeah, she right. They're called cucks, basically.
No, cuckold is totally different.
But some people don't even know that they're in an open relationship though.
Then it's not open. I was
gonna say that too.
It's not open. Somebody's cheating.
Not open.
Like, not open. That's deception.
Yeah, open relationship is both parties knowing regarding the relationship. Some people can handle it, most people can't. Let's just be honest. Most men can't even afford multiple women, right? So let's just be honest regarding that. Open relationships, love is different to other people, right? So some people can handle it. It's not for everybody.
But some of y'all got it wrong though.
Because open relationships have different terms. They're not all the same. There's people that have different terms. Like their terms could be, if you find somebody you like, you let me know. There's other people in open relationships that are like, when you go on vacation, we got a don't ask, don't tell policy. Like people have different things and they're open. So like, it depends on what kind, because those terms could either make it go really good or make it not go good.
Or it could be the woman's not even messing with nobody. It's just the man, right? Some women are okay with that because, the man's going to dibble dabble.
Is that still open relationship?
Yeah, because he might bring her back.
Yeah.
He might dibble dabble. If he's dibble dabbling and she's there, that's still open.
The other side of it, though, is that some of y'all think y'all in open relationships but he just buzzing you down and he just don't care about you. It's a difference. Like you to jump off and you come over and he just letting you go because he got post-nut clarity. Y'all not in an open relationship. You just getting buzzed down for the night. It's a difference. Honestly, some people think they're in open relationships, but the reality is that he just don't give a fuck about you, and you just a jump off of that particular time.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So what if you give a F about the woman and that, you know what I'm saying? Are you okay with, knowing that she is being intimate with another man? This is somebody who you love.
No, men don't like that.
It ain't got nothing to do with love. I'm just
They don't like
territorial.
They're
Yeah,
never
men
gonna
don't
do.
wanna
They're never
be-
gonna
what-
have it. They're never.
Men
I'm
don't want another man.
territorial.
What did Anton call it? Monster mashing and
Yeah,
swallowing.
you gotta
and
you gotta well,
ain't-
Q, you defining it wrong. You gotta monster mash it, and then you gotta make her take the whole load.
take the whole load. Men ain't gonna want that in another man. They don't want that in their mind. But they're okay doing that.
And then you gotta make her
Yeah.
kiss her man when she go home.
And the chick coming back, yeah, they're okay with that, but they don't want, they like that. They want to do what they want. Let their women be all wholesome and not mess with nobody at times.
Facts.
I just feel like you should be honest. If that's what you want, then be honest with the person. Like, if you want to be in an open relationship, then just do that. Like, don't have the person out here thinking that y'all are monogamous or even polygamous, because that's still a relationship. You still have commitments to people. It's just more than one. You still can't just go out there and do whatever you want, right? Isn't that how that works? But yeah, I think as long as people are being honest about what they're really doing, then
I've always wondered.
Definitely,
men that are
there's a lot of down low brothers.
which is lack of honesty.
Come out the closet, brothers.
Yeah, I do believe you got to be honest about that. That's
No, be
see,
honest
that's a health crisis. You know what I'm saying? You putting somebody's life on the line. You got to be real about that.
Wait, messing with chicks is a health crisis too. It's not just man on man. It's messing with these.
I agree, but see, this is the problem with being in a relationship, and this is why, because it's almost like when you talk to people and you say, how do you what's the definition of being pro-black? Everybody got a different definition, and everybody got a different way in which they look at being pro-black, and it's the same thing with relationships, right? It's some people that say, well, listen, how you gonna put terms on me unless I propose to you and I'm married? Then there's other people that say, well, if I say that we go together, then we exclusive. It's like, what the fuck are we in high school? And then there's other people that say they don't know what the fuck they in. They just been spending a lot of time and spending the night at his house, and then they automatically designated themselves as in a relationship with him because they win him all the time. But he ain't got no ties to you, and he can walk away tomorrow. And so, it's so many different thoughts and ways, and you used to one thing, and it's so many different ways in which people think. It's no real standard for what a relationship is.
Go ahead, Lauren. I know you're trying to get in there. What are your thoughts about it? Can men handle open relationships?
Yes and no. If the open relationship is one-sided, meaning the man is open but the woman isn't,